Chapter 2 Escape from Slavery. Later, I stayed in London for some time. Soon, I forgot all about the danger and fear and decided not to go home. I met a captain and we became good friends. When he asked me to go to Guinea in Africa with him, I agreed. We earned a lot of money, but soon after we came back to London, the captain died. I decided to go to Guinea once again in the same ship. I spent £100 to buy goods and asked the captain's widow to keep £200 for me. Everything went well at first, but when we were near the Canary Islands, a Turkish pirate ship sailed after us. We tried to get rid of them, but their ship sailed faster than ours. After a long and hard fight, we became their prisoners. We were taken to the harbor of Sal in Morocco. The Turkish captain kept me for himself, and all the others were sent to the king's palace as slaves. This was a sudden and terrible change of my life. I became a slave from a businessman, and the captain was my master. I thought that the captain would take me to go to sea. I hoped that someday a Spanish or Portuguese warship would catch his ship and save me. But unfortunately, he always left me at home to work in the garden and the house. Every day I thought about how to escape, but it was never possible. For 2 long years, I lived the life of a slave and longed for freedom again. 2 years later, the chance came at last. For a period of time, the captain did not go far to sea, but he often went fishing and hunting seabirds in a boat. I was quite good at that, and he always took me, a man and a boy, with him. His friends often went to his home for a drink. One day, my master asked me to get the boat ready for the next day's fishing and hunting. So we put a lot of food and drink in the boat. We also had several guns. And the next morning, while we were waiting for him, the master came and said to us, "Some of my friends will come. You 3 go to catch some fish for us." I knew that my chance had come. I was very excited inside, but I tried to keep calm. "Yes, master," I answered quietly. We took the boat out to sea and sailed to a water nearby. I pretended that I could not catch fish there and suggested we go further. So we got to a further fishing spot and fished quietly. Then I moved to the man named Molly and suddenly knocked him into the water. I took one of the guns and forced him to swim to the shore. "Swim to the shore, or I will shoot you through the head," I yelled to him. The shore was not too far for him, and so he swam back as quickly as he could. Then I said to the boy named Shuri, "If you go with me, someday I will give you freedom. If you don't want to go with me, I will throw you into the water." Shuri was willing to follow me, and so we sailed away. At first, when Molly was still in sight, we sailed for Gibraltar, and when he was out of sight, we sailed to the south. I wanted my master to think that I sailed for Gibraltar. Actually, I sailed to the Canary Islands in the south.